Yo, what's up? It's your boy, Pastor Ron, and welcome to another episode of Game Day Gospel Instant Reaction. Manchester United defeats Aston Villa 3-2. What the heck is going on? Whew, bro, let me tell you something, bro. The word of the day is bittersweet. Because listen, you're excited in getting a win. You're excited in defeating Villa. You're excited in the whole energy at Old Trafford to see Garnacho score a couple, to see Højlund to finally get his first goal. To get that type of vibe and energy felt great. I'm not gonna lie. I was sitting here watching the game. I try not to get excited, but I really got caught up to see us to get that victory. But if we're honest, what does it mean? It means nothing. It means because we've done this before. This is our MO. This is what we do. This is how we play. We just have this knack of needing an extra push, an extra oomph for us to get to a place to win. Don't forget, was it August? We played Forest. When we played Forest, and we went down 2-0 in the first 4 minutes. And then we ended up winning the game. I think that's the game where Rashford had a controversial penalty, and that penalty gave us the dub. But again, we were at home, started off 2-0, and then out of nowhere, we had a little bit of energy, and we ended up winning the game. Same exact script. First half, we played like crud. I can't say. I take that back. We didn't play like crud. First half, we got down 2-0. Had a couple of opportunities, a couple of chances, and we did not convert, did not score, but we were still down 2-0. Credit to the manager because he really, I don't know what he said in the locker room. I don't know what he said to the team, but we came out on smoke. We came out ready to fight. So I think early on, I think 51st, 54th minute, Garnacho scored a goal and it was eventually called offside. But end of the day, we came out on smoke to get the win. I think we deserved the dub. We deserved, based on our performance, even after going down 2 goals in the first half, we deserved to get a win. But it's bittersweet. It's bittersweet because we've done this before. We've done this before where we had these wins and we had these games and we sit here and we get excited and we're like, oh man, you's back, blase blah, blase blah. But and then we come our next game and we get slapped up. We're playing Forest on Saturday, right? And we'll probably get slapped up. That's just what we do. You know, all this is cool, but then if you come and get slapped up by Forest, then we're back on notice. I really think that the performance in the second half saved the coach's job maybe for a little while. But if we lose to Forest, who won today against Newcastle, new manager bump, might give us a tough time on Saturday. That's not a guaranteed dub for us. And plus these games against these bottom half teams, these are the games we struggle because we don't have any enthusiasm or energy against them. So that game to me is dangerous. As we went to the gauntlet in the beginning and talked about getting through the Villa game, honestly, the way we play, getting through the Forest game, we're trying to see if we're back or not. I don't think so. I think we're going to get to the point where we probably lose that game 1-0. 2-0, but that's just who we are. And of course, let's keep things in perspective. Like I said, we've done this before. We start off poorly, and then we end up finding a way to come back. But this manager's not it, bro. I'm not gonna sit here and bury the guy because again, and it's more so to sit here and say, what took you so long to take out McTominay? Why did we have Rashford on the bench? Because from what I saw, Rashford was probably the best player on the pitch. I mean, Garnacho's 2 goals aside, not saying it was minor, but overall, the best player on the pitch tonight was Marcus Rashford. He had at least 4 shots, 3 on target, a lot of energy, a lot of great passes. He asserted himself. I love how he chopped up Johnny Evans. He was like, yo, give me the ball. And Johnny Evans was a step behind. And he told him on the pitch, like, yo, listen, give me the ball. I like that. I rate that. You're the best player on the pitch. Act like it, bro. And what did CM Punk say? I'm here to make money. I ain't here to make friends, bro. It's about, yo, get that ball to me in a timely fashion, bro. So ultimately, he was the best player on the pitch. So I'm sitting here, why hasn't he started? Why do we continue to trot out guys like McTominay and Anthony? Those guys should not see the other side of our pitch ever again. They should be on the bench. They should not start. They could play next month in the first round in our first match of the FA Cup. Yeah, play. What's it? Team play Wigan. Play them guys. Yeah, those are the guys who play. Play McTominay and them boys against Wigan, bro. Because yeah, it's a different energy, man. You know, Garnacho, to his credit, he's just so direct, man. Sometimes too direct, because sometimes he needs to chill and fall back. But listen, man, was it 6 goals for the boy? He's playing well, man. He's playing well. No, not 6. I think he has 6 assists, maybe like 3 goals. 3 goals, 3 assists, 6 points. Let me see what Garnacho. Let me just give you the right information about. I still think he's a little lackadaisical, still a little bit, you know what I mean, all over the place. But ultimately, yeah, 3 goals, 2 assists. 3 goals, 2 assists for my man Garnacho. Respect the guy, bro. You know, I think he's high energy. Is he a star? Don't know yet. I just need him to just chill. I need him to not, you know, get too ahead of himself and sit here and think too highly of himself. Because if he do, then he's gonna struggle. So big ups to him for scoring and converting. You know, once again, this freaking guy they call Onana. So Onana, the first goal, guys. Him and freaking Leon Bailey sitting here talking about weed, talking about some chick in the stands. I don't know what they were doing. Sit there, we started chatting, and Bailey was like, "Yo, the ball is being played. Let me get out the box." And then they score. What is going on here, man? Nah, Onana was on some next stuff, bro. He has to chill, bro. Fam, is that what we're doing, bro? Oh my God, Onana, man. I hate to badmouth you, man, but yo, you need to chill, fam. You need to chill, fam. So it's funny, man. Funny to see this guy just sit here and just chatting with Leon Bailey and sit here, man, and think we're gonna accept that, bro. But then, like I was saying, the manager has to be punished for trotting out trash and basically saying like it's good. The manager has to be punished for sitting here early in the season saying that Varane has to be benched because of tactics. You have to sit here and blame the manager for starting guys like Rashford. Not only starting Rashford, but starting him on the right where he doesn't play well. Meanwhile, Garnacho could play on the right and the left. Because today Garnacho played on the right. Rashford played on his left. Like we need to also hold the manager accountable, and dude's pretty much sitting here staying on Twitter to figure out his starting 11, bro. because we've been saying for a long time, bench McTominay. McTominay is, guys, he's trash. He's trash. Because, you sit here and watch him play and you realize he's not good. This is why I felt bad for Højlund. Højlund, he was the king of memes, the king of GIFs, 0014, 0013, 00 this, blase blah, blase blah. I was really happy to see him score. I was really happy to finally see him get to a point where he sat there and said, you know what? He gets on the scoreboard. Because imagine a dude, 19 years old, 20 years old, coming to a new country away from home, where he's sitting here, bro, having all this pressure of that price tag of the team he's playing for. Imagine this dude, the pressure was on this guy. This is why when he scored, he was so damn emotional about it. You could see the level of anger, the level of how you call it, the level of just like release that he had by scoring that goal finally. And we sat there, he could actually sit there and be like, yo, I finally scored, leave me alone. Because I could only imagine a dude being 20 years old, bro. And he's sitting here, and if he had friends like mine, his boys are probably saying like, yo, when are you going to score a goal? All the jokes and all the gifs they share in the chat of him getting clowned, the side chats. If he had friends like mine, he'll be in everybody's side chat like, yo, your boy's struggling out here. When is he going to score a goal? Yo, I see this tweet about him. Let me share it to you on the side. Come on. So dude probably had that pressure, bro. Pressure. Because I know after a few games of not scoring in pro clubs, the amount of stress I have. So I can only imagine the stress homeboy has, bro. This is why, I don't know if he could speak English or not, bro. So homeboy sat here in Danish, was like, I am him. I read his lips, bro. He said in Danish, I am him. That's why I'm here. That's what he said, bro. To let all these trolls, all these folks know that he's here. He can't say anything about him, man. So big ups to him, man. I'm happy for him, bro. I'm happy for the dude because I know he's been through a lot, man. It's a lot of pressure, a lot of adversity for him to finally score. Hopefully, he's out here doing what he has to do. One goal behind boy wonder Martinelli. You know what I mean? Let's see who ends up with more goals, because Martinelli's struggling. That game against Liverpool, he had a tough game. Woo! Tough game. So we'll see how that works out, man. But yeah, the guy had no service in the box. No passes. The fewest touches, the fewest passes in the box. And folks want to sit here and say it's he's not scoring. To his defense, I tell his defense, but also I gotta be fair. There's certain things that he has to learn about making the right runs, when not to run, when to run. There's certain things he's doing that doesn't work. And here's the problem with, and folks say recruitment, folks say the manager. I don't know who's to blame. But here's the one thing I do want to mention. I have to mention, like, part of the problem is that we're a team with different parts that just don't fit. You see Rashford likes to cut in. Garnacho, let's put Garnacho on the right, Anthony on the right. Both of these guys are more guys that like to play in the box and cut in. Højlund is more of a central center forward that needs service, that needs crosses, that needs space to do his thing, and needs runners, needs to hold up the ball like a false nine, kind of like a guy that holds up the ball and people around him to make this run. These aren't the guys we have on our team. Part of his problem is he's not a proper fit for the squad. Not a proper fit. And he sat there and we put them together. We put these pieces together and they don't fit. Yes, this person's a right back or a left back or a right wing, a left wing, a midfielder, but it doesn't fit. Mason Mount doesn't fit. McTominay doesn't fit. This is the issue, bro. We have 3 number 10s. Mount, Bruno, and freaking 4. If you add Erickson. Mount, Bruno, Erickson, McTominay. 4 number 10s, bro. It doesn't fit, bro. We got talent. But it's not just putting a bunch of talent. This is not basketball where you can sit there and get 5 guys who are super talented and tell them to figure it out. Like the Clippers. We're the Clippers. But in a football sense. We sit there and put all these guys together and say, figure it out. It doesn't work that way in football. So, but either way, I'm happy to get him out of the memes, off of Twitter and sitting here and scoring. And it's good to see the guys fight. But again, been there, done that. What impressed me is for us to play Forest next week and put our foot on their throat and be like, yo, we're Man U. We're sitting here at this place. We're winning this game. Can't tell me nothing. What are you gonna do about it? So that's where we're at with this, man. That's the exciting part about what's going on with this team. It's exciting to see all that, bro, and see the energy, the fight. But outside of that, man, like just to know that this may extend the Man U career of Erik Ten Hag, it pisses me off. I think the biggest, the two guys, the 3 people that love today's results is Erik Ten Hag, obviously, so he can sit here and chat and say how good he is. Rasmus Højlund. Rasmus Højlund said in his post-match interview that I'm the happiest man alive, bro. Yo, who says stuff like this, bro? Who says stuff like this? Come on, man. Not my center forward. I'm the happiest man alive. Nah, fam. No, you can't do this, man. Can't do this, man. You can't talk like this. You gotta be a G. We should get Ivan Toney, bro. Ivan Toney would silence all that type of stuff. Ivan Toney is a G, bro. Is a G. But nonetheless, man, the third ones are the fans of every other team in the EPL who realize that they want Erik Ten Hag in because they know he's not the right coach. He's not the guy. He's an issue. And the longer he's there, the more of a chance they get to do that. So, I'm telling you, the word for today is bittersweet. It's happy to see Højlund score. It's happy to see the team come back, and at least for one day, I could talk junk in the chats to the Arsenal fans and the Liverpool fans. Just for one day, I could sit there and talk, especially given the fact that Arsenal did not beat Villa the last game. But ultimately, we know it's bittersweet. I want to see Saturday. If I see the team come out with the same type of energy and enthusiasm they had on Saturday, on the second half on Saturday throughout the entire game, then I may believe that things have turned around. But those games are the games we have a tough time on the road against a mid-level team, a bottom half team, and that always causes a lot of stress for us. And we lose those games. And 1-0, 2-1, 2-0 type of games. Like the West Ham game. But we're at this point, man. We're at this point we gotta just take things with a grain of salt and hope that changes are coming. So we do. Also, over the Christmas break, I do want to briefly touch on this whole Jim Ratcliff, INEOS, 25%. I'm not one that uses this platform to talk too much about the Glazers. I do understand that there's certain things that Glazers are doing that folks don't like. People just gotta just chill. It's not your money, bro. I could understand if they ain't spent no money in the squad. They spent money. They're spending. They're doing their job. They're spending the bread. They're buying players. They're paying high paying the transfer fees. They're putting the money. They're listening to the coach and giving him a budget. Last couple of years, we spent 400 M's. So I can't be too upset with the Glazers. They're businessmen. They're trying to make bread, and the business side of Man U is booming. One of the most valuable franchises in the world, bro. They're doing their job. But I think this is an opportunity for them to get their hands off of the football side, where they have some structure. Don't know if they're gonna if the new team is gonna be independent. I hope for 1.3 billion, you can do what you want, but you never know. I'm not in those type of conversations, bro. I'm not in those type of rooms of billionaires. So I don't know how that works. Does Ratcliff have 100% autonomy? Probably not, but we'll see how that works out. But I think the fact that we have a little bit of structure, where we have a CEO come in and a director of football coming in, a head of recruitment coming in, stuff like that, is showing some promise. So let's see, because this is the next best thing from getting the Qataris. And let's keep it a bean. Has the Qataris had any success? PSG ain't with nothing. So like what are we basing this off of? It's a possibility that the Sheikh would have came in, spent the $6 billion on the team, got full control of this team, and we'd still be in the same place. PSG is struggling to keep Mbappe. They're not winning League bro. League One. So like we can't sit here and be like the Qataris were going to be that much different. It's a possibility. It'll be the same thing. So we have to kind of be reasonable about it and realize how things work out and realize how this thing flows. So I think it's important that we, it would have been great to have a fresh start and new ownership. Yep. But it's also, this right here is the next best thing. This right here is the next thing that we can hope that could help us out and allow us to be at a place where we sit here and get some change. Obviously, what's in place is not working. We need something else. Murtaugh's leaving. Arnold's already gone. The business guys, the business guys are no longer in this conversation. We're going to be more like a football team, not 100%, but more like a football team. So let's see what happens, bro. Let's see what happens. Let's see what goes on, because old boy Sir Jim hasn't had that much success either, in League One. So I can't sit here and be like, this is, he spent the bread. You know what I'm saying? So we got bigger fish to fry, bro. Then worry about all this ownership stuff. Give it a chance, see what happens, bro. Guys out here twerking for the Sheik and be like, the Sheik is the guy, bro. I'm not gonna sit there and say the Sheik is the guy. The Qataris could have came and had the same result. Talk to me when PSG wins a Champions League, bro. Talk to me when PSG is running the way it's supposed to run, begging Mbappe to stay. Talk to me when Mbappe leaves and PSG still doing numbers, bro, and doing well. You feel me? So we gotta just keep things in perspective. I'm not gonna sit there and be like, you guys sitting here wanna go against the Glazers, bro. They're not our biggest issue, man. Their job is to put the money in. I'd rather have the Glazers than have the Liverpool, where these guys gotta say, you can't spend X amount of money because we're trying to save and we want to a manager that could do a lot with a little. Nah, man. The only reason why the pool is doing well is because of Klopp. Because you got guys like Endo, Sabalasai, guys like that. He has the ability to get the most out of these guys. We don't have, you know what I'm saying? Like that's a rarity. Most teams in the team that's winning, Man City, spends the bread on the high price guys. But this has the GOAT coach to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's cool. Look at Arsenal. Arsenal this summer spent 200 M's. This is money ball, guys. So, let's see, man. I'm not gonna, I'm not gonna sit there and be like, yeah, this is a great thing, yeah, it's a bad thing. The only thing I'm gonna say is, homeboy's an op, bro. If you're gonna sit there and let the Spurs get Toledo after we've been trying to get them for the past 6 to 8 months. Now you're an op, bro. You can't do what you do. Get in those back hall conversations and tell them guys at Nice they cannot sell Toledo to the Spurs because Manchester United wants them. It can be done. Let's keep it up, Bean. If I was a CEO, I'll be sending somebody. I want to do it in text so I can get incriminated. They'll be like, yo, listen, come to my office. Bro, I'm over here on Twitter seeing that Toledo's going to the Spurs. Frick out of here. It's not going to happen, bro. Okay? Simple, bro. This guy's an op, bro, to allow that to happen. Nonetheless, man, good win. Bittersweet. So for one day, we had bragging rights over Arsenal, and we're able to hold our head high. And it's weird to say, though, it's a big game on Saturday, bro, against Forest. A big game on Saturday against Forest. So we're sitting here, see if we're able to win that game against a lesser team. If we're able to dominate that team, then we'll see. Then we could begin to talk about a possible progress and some change. Either way, thank you for listening, man. Thank you for the support. Quick reaction on Manchester United's victory over West Ham. Please don't forget to follow, support, share, put us in your chats, put it on your Twitter feed, man. I appreciate the love, man. Love you guys, man. I will be talking to you guys this weekend, right before the new year, to share my reaction to our game versus Forest on Saturday, 12:30 Eastern time. Love you guys, man. Peace.